What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be talking about two fragrances. So this one of them I got in a swap. I talked about it in my shorts already. The other one I just got in the mail today. FedEx couldn't do their job right, so it took them about 5 days to deliver this, or more like I had to go pick it up just because they can't, I guess they can't do the job. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with Byredo. And by the way, I always feel like I'm always something going on with the post office or just some kind of mail delivery service. But shout out to my UPS guy. He's the only person that actually gets things done right. But yeah, Mojave Ghost. It's a fragrance I've always been interested in trying out. I have tried the Absolute version of it. Now, I already sprayed this. Well, like I've already tried this. I've given it a wearing, and I'll go ahead and spray it just because why not? So when I first smelled this, it was actually a short video. So you might see it in my shorts. I wasn't the biggest fan right away. Like it smelled weird in the opening, but that kind of weird, funky, almost skin-like smell goes away, and it kind of just becomes like a soap, really soapy. Kind of like if you just wash your hands with like a nice soap, and that's kind of what it smells like. Then later on in the dry down, that's when it gets really good. I think that's where it actually is the best. It's going to be in the deep dry down. So it's a really good fragrance. I don't know if I'm going to keep it though. This is the only issue. I'm contemplating keeping it, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd wear it. Just because something similar to this would be like, well, this isn't like the best comparison, but if I were going to wear this fragrance, have MFK's like L'Homme à la Rose. It's like that soapy clean muskiness that they both have. Let me put this like this right here. I don't know if I can do this or not, but nope. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should give it another wearing and see, maybe give it a full wearing today or something. But I got a few other fragrances that are happening. It's a little bit more feminine. I try to see if my fiance would like it, just to see, maybe I could just give it to her and I'll keep it here and I'll wear it maybe once in a while. But yeah, I think it's okay. I could probably go ahead and pull up the notes, but realistically I want to get into the next fragrance. We'll go ahead and pull up the notes though, just because why not? You'll probably see my computer in a sec. The Absolute version did come out. I have smelled the Absolute version. My computer is restarting, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it up here. Mojave Ghost, Byredo. That is a steal. Let me see if that's actually the price that's going for right now. All right, so if it is going for $160 on Max Aroma as of right now, recording this video. $225 for the big bottle. All right. Anyways, I got distracted. So, top notes are Sapodilla, Ombre, which is musk mallow. Middle notes are magnolia, violet, sandalwood. Base notes ambergris, cedar, musk. So I would say probably the Sapodilla is probably the thing in the opening that smells like kind of weird to me, but that goes away pretty quickly, and then you get left with the rest of the fragrance. It is a really musky fragrance as well. Yeah, some people say this leans way more feminine, which I don't think it's a bad thing. But I don't know, it would be really good for the spring. I think I missed out on wearing this for the spring. But you gotta be okay with like wearing, I think this is more unisex than it is like feminine. Maybe it is just feminine. But I mean, it's just soap. It smells really soapy and musky. So, I mean, just take that as you will. But yeah, all right, we'll leave this here. We'll see if it stays in the collection or not. Smelling it out in the air. It smells really nice, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get into this one. I dropped my keys. this one I might have to do a quick legit check, just because I just got this fragrance in. So I haven't purchased from this person before, so I might just do a quick due diligence and just check it out real quick. And I'll do it on camera, that way you guys can see what the how to tell the difference. But all right, so this is the fragrance I just got in today. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. So obviously I did wear this one, or I sprayed this one in the duty free, and I really loved it, and I was like, I have to get it at some point. I knew the exclusive one was coming out. I wasn't sure when it was coming out. I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. If not, I would have probably just gotten that one, honestly. But it is what it is. I still like this one. I'm still happy to have it in the collection. But let's go ahead and make sure this is real. So how do we do that? Well, here we go. Take a look at the bottle. First, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it on just to make sure. Nice atomizer. Just to make sure it smells like, from what I remember smelling it like. As of right now, it does smell like, I recognize the smell. It smells like what I smelled when I was at the store and when I sprayed it on my skin. But either way, easy Google search, you could tell if the fragrance is fake or not. I don't think so. The Bleu de Chanel looks good. What is going on here? It's making me log into everything else. But we could just talk about, well, my computer loads up. We could just talk about the fragrance. So, spicy. As of right now, it's just a little bit spicy. Not too soapy. How to tell if Chanel or Bleu de Chanel. All right, so quick Google search, and there's a lot of. So right now, just the color of the letters look good. Most of them are like pretty light, or like a lighter white. The fake has no serial numbers. Well, are we in trouble? Let me see. All right, hold on. I gotta pull up the good old flashlight. Huh. Oh wait, that's right there. Oops. All right, so that's there. All right. All right, magnetic cap, able to hold the bottle's weight. Batch number etched in both of the bottles from the packaging and the box. I think that's it right there. Yep, 6220. Chanel's logo on the inside of the cap, which I believe it was there. Yep, it's in there. Wording on the bottle looks good with no excessive bold font and no paint dripping. Looks good, just so you guys can see. That looks good. Let's see. No diagonal line running through the top of the bottle. I don't see a diagonal line running through the top of the bottle, so that's good. Well, I guess that's like a weird thing that's going on. Cleansing line, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is legit, but anyways. Yeah, I mean, everything looks good, honestly. And it smells exactly what I remember it smelling like, so definitely don't have any... All right, anyways, but let's go ahead and check the batch code, just because why not? Check Fresh. If you would like to know how to check your batch code, it's going to be on checkfresh.com. If it doesn't pull up on checkfresh.com, try out checkfresh.net. Checkfresh.net does take a little bit longer to pull up the batch code, but batch code is 6220, and this is something that you could also check again to make sure it's legit. But the only thing is that sometimes you trying to check if it's legit. Sometimes they do have fake batch codes on the bottle, so keep that one in mind. But this is a March of 2021 batch code. Age is 4 years, 5 months, and 10 days. And the batch code repeats itself every 8 years. So could be longer, or it could be older, could not be. Let me see if it says anything on the box. On the box, it doesn't say anything about the year, which I doubt it will. Yeah. Let me see. All right, cool. But yeah, pretty cool. That's all. Could be older. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, when did this come out? Then let me pull up the fragrance notes. Let's realize I haven't. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. This is like the video that's all over the place. All right, it was launched in 2014. So how long has it been? It's been 10 years since 2014. So could this be older? Possibly, but not really. Like, it's probably not, especially with the 2021 batch code. It hasn't been 8 years or whatever. All right, so top notes: grapefruit, lemon, mint, bergamot, pink pepper, aldehydes, coriander. Middle notes: ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, melon. Base notes: incense, amber, cedar, sandalwood, patchouli, amberwood, and lavender. I do definitely get more of the aldehydes. Sure, it's a little bit synthetic smelling. I believe the smell I'm getting is the nutmeg. A little bit more incensey. I could get some of the amber. Woody for sure. So I don't know if the cedarwood or sandalwood, probably both. And then there's amberwood as well, so no idea. Probably smells more like I could kind of see both though, the sandalwood and the cedarwood. All right, so someone says smells very good, but I wish it lasted longer. I get 4 to 5 hours of longevity with moderate projection for about 1 to 2 hours. Price is a 6.5 out of 10. Smell is a 9.7 out of 10. Longevity is a 5 out of 10. Someone else says the GOAT. Third person says, I know this is truly a masterpiece and versatile fragrance. I'm going to spray this when confused about which one I should wear, simply because I like to wear this too much. But hey, it looks like almost everyone wore this. Guys, if you like, then just wear everything you like. I'm just gonna say it's safe for almost everyone's nose. Why would you smell like every day? Why would you smell like everyone? Well, because I like the scent. I don't care if anyone wore this. Jesus, this guy needs to learn how to spell. All right, someone else says, do not reference any influencers or frag heads when testing this fragrance because it's a clear masterpiece. They will tell you it's too common. They will tell you everyone has it. Don't listen, try it on skin. If you like it, get it because it's fantastic. Now, like, look at me. I bought this fragrance because I enjoyed it. I think the most hyped one is the Parfum, if I'm not mistaken. I've tried the Parfum. I used to own the Eau de Toilette for maybe like 2 weeks. And the Eau de Parfum, I liked it. I smelled it in store. That's actually when I smelled this one. I had a Chanel Allure Homme Sport on this hand. The Allure Homme Sport Cologne on this one. And on my wrist, I had Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. But yeah, it smells really good. Kind of reminds me of the Eau de Toilette as it's drying down a little bit, but a little bit darker, the opening. All right, so this person says, after finishing my Eau de Toilette bottle, I moved into a region with colder weather. It works absolutely incredible here. It's now my dumb reach. I won't go in depth of how it smells, as there are a lot of reviews up and below and reviews up and below. Unless you try it, you won't know how good it is. The Eau de Parfum is a more balanced version. It smells like quality and deep, but still airy and fresh. This isn't as popular as Sauvage or Y. Make no mistake, it smells fantastic and women love it. If the mint could last a little longer, oh, how perfect would that be? This is the ultimate dumb reach. Sometimes I wake up, shower, and start my day. This fits the bill since day one. With a collection for over 50 years, to have my 100 ml by half when it's done when it's one of my latest additions. Talks about how good this is. Not cheap, but not niche price either. May not be as special as other fragrances for fancy dinners or business meetings. Or those occasions. For those occasions, I have much better choices. However, for daytime, everyday wear, it's my champion. Yeah, I mean, this is a really good fragrance. Kind of not generic, but I mean, a lot of other fragrances have been inspired by Bleu de Chanel. Smells really good. So maybe I'll go buy the exclusive today. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it just because why not? You know what I'm saying? No. We'll see. Maybe I'll probably buy it today. We'll see. I gotta see if they have it first at the Macy's that is by where I work. So I'll probably call ahead, or maybe I'll stop by. I don't know. All right, but yeah, that's all I have for today's video. These are the two fragrances I just wanted to talk about. Mojave Ghost, I've had for a few days now. I talked about it in my shorts. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, I just got in today. Yes, I'm a little late to the Chanel hype or whatever, or maybe Chanel doesn't get that much love anymore. Which one is it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about both of these fragrances. These are two really popular fragrances. This is a really long video and didn't have to be, but that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.